We get to call, as it says, to the sea people of all origin for an ocean wilderness experience. Kids that live near the ocean and near the bay, but take no part in what it is. We get to provide that.
And we're going to turn all of you into sailors and oceanographers. Can anybody tell me what an oceanographer is? Yes.
Somebody that, I guess, studies the ocean.
Boom. You got it. Up top.
We want to spark their curiosity, their wonderment in what this world is all about. Even if it's just a 3-hour sail, they will not forget it.
You can't help but open up minds of students and sailors alike.
So I tell you what, you guys want to use some of that wind to go sailing a little bit?
Oh yeah.
When you're on board, you're experiencing the dynamic of the boat as the sails fill and as we turn off the engine after getting out of the slip, and wind takes over. The dynamics, the science of that, moving this large vessel forward, it's just so incredibly expanding for them because they hadn't even considered it before. So to put them in that situation, by the time we bring them back, they're sailing the boat in through the gate.
Magical stuff happens when you get kids out in the outdoors, out in this beautiful bay and marine ecosystem that we have here in the Bay Area.
If we really want our students to be the leaders of the 21st century and be able to be globally competitive, we have to start providing them with immersive and experiential learning, and that we can't just expect them to be really flat, passive learners.
The water here is completely green because of plants, tiny microscopic plants living in the water. You guys want to see what they look like? Yeah.
You can actually use something like this to integrate the entire curriculum and create a really connected opportunity for students to learn.
Oh, I can just see them by the naked eye.
Yeah, totally.
You're always looking for when the lights go on, and when you have that hook, where because they're so interested in something, they're going to learn. And that's what adventure can do for you. The lights go on, you connect it to what you're learning in school, and suddenly you're a real learner, and you want to learn, and you want to apply what you're learning to the situations and the environments that you're in.
Plankton make the majority of the oxygen in our atmosphere.
So plankton make air.
Yes, and that's why we can't live without them.
Look at this world out here. I'm connected by this bay to, as I look around, 7 cities. You're seeing a tremendous vista of metropolis, yet you're out here in this wilderness.
The best part to me is the view. I like the view too, so.
It's calm but exciting at the same time, and you can kind of just get away from everything else. There's more out there than just like your life on land. We're all part of something more, and that there's so many more opportunities out here that you could be a part of if you just kind of pull away and look at the bigger picture.
If they don't connect the young people with their environment, it's hard to understand how they're going to be good stewards in the future. By having these experiences in nature, they get to understand that they're part of it, and they will become better stewards.
Just imagine what a great ride it'll be on a tall ship, 130 feet, 40 feet long, kids up on the rigging, all over the deck. Awesome.
We call it a green boat. We call it sometimes a living ship. It will produce its own water, take care of its own waste, create its own energy. It is its own island.
So as we're building this boat, we're going to be able to project that via the media, social networking, etc., to kids, whether they're home or probably in their classrooms.
This is a community project, and that should draw together the community throughout the Bay Area, because this boat will be a resource for the whole Bay. If you give to it, it's a real legacy.
We see this boat having a life of 100 years, and generations will go on. So to be involved with something that has that kind of long-range impact on your community and onto families and onto generations, because it won't change. 50 years from now, the sailing is sailing. We want to give these kids here in our Bay Area a chance to get on a boat like this.